position is the foul line and out, or standing out here. You're responsible for the upper half of this court where the holes are, and then into the paint. This is your starting position, but if you need to take like a step this way or step this way to see something, take that step. But try to stay visual and use your ankles and stuff. Don't just get stuck here, but also try to stay in position.
Along with that, you're gonna have this third of the 3-point line, so that's what you'll be watching if there's someone in your primary. If it's over there, you're not gonna have the primary, so what you're gonna be watching for is mainly like off-ball screens or anything like that. Some post play down there if there is a matchup. Like if lead comes over, that won't be your matchup anymore, you'll back up. But this position, you really have to be aware that you don't start ball watching, because normally the stuff will be over there. Like there'll be people in your primary, but it won't be like the action that you want to see. So as a new referee, a lot of times you won't see anything in your primary, so you start ball watching, and as soon as something happens over here, you might miss it. It might be a hold, pull, anything. So just make sure you pay attention here. When you're checking people on the threes, make sure they watch the basket, if it goes in, up, if it doesn't, down. Little things you have to watch, like if they look like they're close to the 3-point line, but you see they're not, just like when you run by, just tell the official or the scorekeeper that it's a 2 so they know, because in the box we can't necessarily tell if it is a 3 unless it's really obvious.
Majority of the shots when missed, if the shot from over there, will go back.
Yeah.
So when you're over here, you got all the rebounds coming this way, because the lead's going to be watching down. They're not looking up. So you're going to be watching if they hit the top or if there's a competitive matchup down here. When you're watching a 3-point shooter in your primary, make sure you watch the shooter. Your other partner will tell you if it goes in, because sometimes people won't let the shooter land. So if he doesn't land and someone hits him, then it'll be a foul, a shooting foul. So make sure you watch the person come all the way down. And the same over there, if they shoot it over there, you got to see if it goes in or not. And then both you and your trail will put your sign up and both go up.
This is the only line you guys are really responsible for, is the sideline. Like I said earlier, if the ball does come out over here, help your lead out so they can tell, because if they're all the way over there, you have a clear view of who the ball went out on. Because I know as lead, if you're over there and you see the ball go out and you don't know who it is, you will look to your partner, and that's on you. So make sure you pay attention to that. Brandon, can I have that ball fast? When you throw the ball in on the sidelines, so say I'm throwing it into Zoe, anytime on the sideline, it's going to be a spot throw in, because we don't run up and down the sideline. So what I would say is you got a spot, put my hand up, get a distance away from them, because for this, we don't really hand it off. We'll bounce it, and then that's when you just start counting, and then, chop the clock, stop counting when it goes in bounds.
If you have a throw in over here, what should happen? What should happen if at center you're going to have a throw in? It's going to say this way. Think about your other 2 officials. You should go over. So she's absolutely right. If your ball goes out center, white ball, stay here, gather the ball, wait for your partner to come over. If your partner's not coming, hey Brandon, leave. Come on over. And if he's like, I don't know what's going on, now we got a problem. I always tell my partners, here's your name from me. That means either I've rotated or you're in the wrong position. So that's what I tell them. And it's just quick. Brandon goes up and realizes the way he goes. And it's something you should know. If you hear your name, that means we need to move. Because we need 2 people on both sides. And we do not. That trailer just slides down. So it's the same throwing concept over here as it is on this side. Just remember that.
And that's why it's also really important to know your partner's name. You're not just standing there like, oh, I wish I knew your name.
That's all we got. Good.
All right, so we're gonna